Hi guys, Melanie here at Vision City. I want to make this quick little video for those of you on the Facebook group because I find that in conversation over the last week or so, I've had really great conversations with some people that are both in the art industry as well as those who are also entrepreneurs in different industries. And I find that one of the things that always comes up is like when I ask friends, how are you doing? How's your business going? Or even family. And I find that sometimes what comes up is this word, overwhelm. And for those of you who are watching this, you might also relate. So I wanted to make this kind of quick, really short video for those of you who are creatives, illustrators, designers, letters, those of you who have an art dream to get your art out into the world and you're just feeling overwhelmed. You're just like not sure what to do next, how to really handle it. The first thing I want to talk, I'm almost getting hit by a bug there. The first thing I want to really say is that when you're overwhelmed, you literally have like a dozen things in the air. And I did a post earlier this week on Instagram about this topic as well, and I feel like it really hit a nerve. And I feel like it hits a nerve because it hits a nerve with me as well, and that is the feeling of not sure what to focus on first. And as artists, when we don't know what to focus on, we just kind of stop. I feel like it really paralyzes us. It makes us feel like, well, if I don't know what to work on, I'm not going to work on anything, because if I do work on something, I'm just going to get frustrated and not know how to finish it, and so on. So what I want to encourage you to do is kind of do what I'm doing right now. When you feel overwhelmed and you're not sure what to focus on, I encourage you to literally get out of the space you're in. So maybe you're in your studio, maybe you're in your home, maybe you are at a job or however it might be. Well, maybe not as easy if you're at a job, but you get my point, especially if you're doing anything within your own art business. I encourage you to literally change locations. There's something psychologically that happens when we do that, when we physically move, when we physically go for a walk, when we take some, as I say, smell the roses, like get outside, especially nowadays, now that it's summer. I mean, depending on where you are in the world, I hope it's warm where you are. Today in Toronto, it's a nice day. But I encourage you to actually physically get out of the space you're in and actually take a walk, get some fresh air. And I want you to think while you're out on your walk, what is the number one thing that if I got done this week, just the number one thing that would actually move the dial for me? What is that number one action step that would really move my business forward, that would actually make me feel validated and successful this week? And make it the big thing. Make it something that is I call it the big domino. Like the one thing that if I knock that one thing over, that everything else would feel easy. And I know that it sounds like I'm asking you to do the hard thing, but when you get that hard thing done, even if it's one big hard thing, it is so motivating to get the other stuff done. Okay, so maybe for you, your big hard thing would be to make a promotional video for your art or something like that, which feels like a bit out of the box, right? But it might be that one awkward, hard thing that you don't want to do, but if you did it, you'd feel awesome and you'd feel so accomplished. So maybe it's that, or maybe it's taking great photos of your art. You've been needing to do it for like a month now and you don't really know where to start, so you just haven't done it. I'm going to encourage you to call a friend, set a date this week, get them over to your house with their camera, or maybe it's with their iPhone, and maybe it's just you and your friends, or you and your kids, or whatever it might be, but get those photos taken of your art. It's going to make you feel so much better. Work on that one big domino, whatever that one big domino is. Whatever your big domino is, I would like you to comment below in this chat underneath this video, because I would love to know what it is, that one big thing that you want to work on this week that's going to really make you feel accomplished, make you feel like you've moved the dial forward in your art business. Comment below. And those of you who do comment, and those of you who see the comments, encourage those of who are making comments, because it's one of the hardest things about this whole thing is feeling like you're alone. We are not alone, okay? That's why we have this Facebook group. You're not alone, and your art is important to this community. You are important to this community, and that's what this is all about. It's not just about trying to be like a lone soldier and figure it all out on our own and just soldier through it. We're not Rambos, okay? So I want to encourage you to comment what is your big domino, your one big thing you have to knock over, and I want to encourage you to just wrestle it and get it done this week. I encourage you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.